Motorcycle riders on the street or track, here are 3 drills that are critical to your improvement. Drill number 1 is eyes. You've heard it so many times. Get your eyes up, move your eyes, and you need to practice this. It's a muscle. So street riders, we're gonna be riding around. We're looking up at the light. We're looking at the car waiting to turn. We're checking our mirrors. We're checking our RPM, but we're not doing it quickly enough. So we need to practice moving our eyes quickly. And it's out to the horizon and back, out to the horizon and back, checking over here. So I'm gonna literally move my eyes faster, even move my head a little bit faster than I have last year. So my eyes are moving more quickly, especially late in the ride when you're tired. Track and street, you're moving those eyes more quickly. Out and back, over here, out and back, checking your mirror on the street, out, back, over, moving more quickly. You can practice this. Watch how much it helps on your next ride, especially the out and back, out and back as you progress down the road or the track. Yes, you heard right, out and back. Scott Russell talked a lot about this. He wants to get the big picture and bring his eyes back. So many people think they should get their eyes out and leave them out. Scott Russell, bring them back to see the curving, and here's how you practice it. Out, I'm looking at Coop, he throws me the ball and back. If you don't have no friends like me, you bounce the ball against the wall, I'll use his van. It's out and back. It's going out and back. My eyes are going out and back, out and back, out and back. And you do this a lot. And then you see if you can see the numbers and letters on the ball, out and back, out and back. And you do this, you warm your eyes up, just like you warm your body up before you ride, out and back, out and back. And it's tough. If I just leave them out, it's tough to catch the ball. If I just leave them down here, it's hard to see the ball coming. So they're out and back, out and back. Next drill, and that is brake pressure, specifically light brake pressure at the beginning of a brake application or the final trail braking application. And that can be practiced every time you move your motorcycle. It is the idea that we pull the brake lever on with the tips of our fingers. Now we have an arch in our fingers so we can blip the throttle if we don't have auto blip. Tips of our fingers, we feel the most of the tips of our fingers, and what we're going to try to do is not have a 10-point hand, we're going to try to have a quarter-point hand or a half-a-point hand or a 1-point hand by practicing pushing your bike forward with the brakes on. This is a game changer. This is the feel of the champions. The champions can use their brakes at 99% of lean angle because they have that 1-point hand, and in fact they can use their brakes at 99 3/4 points of lean angle because they have that quarter-point hand. Not because they were born with it, but because they practice it like this. So I've got to load my bike into Coop's van. I am never going to push my bike anywhere without the brakes on. I'm going to practice all the time. Even if you don't have to load your bike somewhere or get it somewhere, push it across the garage, across the parking spot with this. And this is, I turn my key on so you can see there's my brake lights on. I'm going to push this forward. If I go to 10 points, I can't push my bike. If I go to 0 points, that's not what we're doing. So pull that brake on now. Add 2 points, 3 points, 4 points, 5 points. The bike stops. 5 points, I can't push it. I go to 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't go 5, 0. Nobody good does that. I'm going to go 5, 6, stops, 5, 4, 3. I might hold 3, 2, 1, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. And riders, that's the championship touch. It has the championship touch has nothing to do with being able to grab a bunch of brakes. We can all do that, but who can have that feel at lean angle? Who can have the feel on a wet steel bridge when it starts to sleet on the way home? When this is 98 points of lean angle and you have a 5-point hand and you fall down on the gravelly road because you have a 5-point hand and this tire can only take 2 points. That's the drill. Do that drill, life-changing. 250 national champion and 250 Grand Prix winner Jimmy Felice said, the best practice for motorcycle riding is riding motorcycles. And that's what he did. He worked on dirt bikes. Rich Oliver the same, some of these top-level people. This is a drill that Aaron Yates did, and it's a big figure 8. And I made a big figure 8 here because I've got plenty of room, but because I wanted to shift. I want to shift the bike up and down on each straightaway. It's a figure 8 because then we can go both ways. And riders, be really cautious of practicing in the parking lot in a circle. Here's what we see. We see people get in the circle, and as they get in the circle and then they add throttle, they unload the front and fall down. We want to get in, turn it, neutral, drive it out in a figure 8 or an oval. I'm in my street gear. That means I'm not going to run a lot of lean angle. I'm not going to run a lot of body position. I go put on my leathers and just increase the lean angle, increase the body position, start to drag my knee. But I'm a street rider, so I'm going to practice this. I brought my R3 here. I'm going to practice big figure eights. It's got everything you need. You're taking away lean angle points, so you can add acceleration points. You go into the brakes when you're nervous. You're reducing brake pressure as you add lean angle. You go into neutral throttle until you see the exit, take away lean angle, then you accelerate. Let's give it a try. That drill has it all. You can play with lines, you can play with radiuses, you can play with mile an hour. I ran first and second gear, and then I went to second and third gear, accelerating out, going to the brakes when I'm nervous, popping that downshift with a nice rev match. This doesn't have an auto blipper, practicing my rev match. I just practiced everything I want to do on the street, on the track. My eyes are jumping through the corner. I'm really getting a feel for lean angle and throttle, lean angle and brake pressure. I have more room. I might open it up and add 2 shifts and 2 downshifts and really make it complicated. If I don't have enough room, I can run 1 gear and make it a little bit tighter, but that drill has it all. Figure eights, nice clean parking lot, the weather's not snowy, you got a chance in the winter to get out and do this on any bike, in any gear that's protective. I got my Dainese protective jacket on, boots, gloves, helmet. That drill does it all. That will help me anywhere and everywhere I ride. I'm kind of screwing around, but bonus drill, riders, get fit, lose weight. It adds speed to your bike. It's easier to stop. Core fitness is what we chase. We have a champ body, a champ U, champ body on the whole deal, but core fitness, we want to be in that track day position, racing position, hung off, lightweight on the bars. Wayne Rainey, 3-time world champion, 600 sit-ups a day, because he wanted to be in that position without waiting on those bars. He wanted to feel what the front's trying to tell him. So we'll see riders who don't have core fitness, they're hanging on those bars. When the front lets go, they have no idea it's coming. So the bonus drill is get fit, start eating better, start doing some workout. There's so much great information out there, but it helps so much. I've had 3 instructors lose over 50 pounds each because they showed up to instruct and they realized I cannot do this at the level I need to without core fitness. So it's an encouragement, change your lifestyle, get fit. Now you have a reason to. Your bike will work better, you'll have more fun,